COVID. 9:41. 9:41, people. Who knows this spot knows it. Who doesn't know it? Some of us call it Murray's Corner. It's not exactly Murray. It's a little bit downstream, 100 metres or so downstream from Murray's Corner. People, I had a plan today. I said, try just do nature walkabout and Serenity instead of fucking around with gold. Anyway, my plan was to go up near my vehicle and just play in the digging sort of thing. But I had a dream there was a lake there. Anyway, when I got there, there's no lake. Or I can't find it. Anyway, I got annoyed. I didn't get annoyed. I said, lucky you've got one or two backup plans. I mean, one or two backup plans is trommel and all that. Jeez, I've been working, eh? I've been there for an hour. I must have done something, surely. And I've been working here. Made me so hot. Where I've been for a couple of weeks, I've been tired. I've been not well. Not like I'm dying, but my feet, well, mainly my foot, keeps playing up. Not just that. My chest started hurting last week. Anyway, and a couple of days, excuse me, a couple of days later I went to the doctor and checked me out, this and that, blood testing, urine testing and other stuff, x-ray. I go doctor tomorrow one more time. The chest pains have settled down. It's not pain, it's pain. Somewhere like my left tit, under somewhere there's something. I'm thinking it's a muscle cramp, but normally 2 hours or so the cramp goes away, but this one didn't go away. Anyway, that's that. That's my bullshit. I want to show you something, people. Where's my glasses? I took them off to put the GoPro on. Put them back on now. I've got a frog in my throat. Sorry about this, people. I'll show you. So I got all the trommel and shit I brought, and I also brought my sluice. Who remembers last time I had legs bolted to the sluice and pulling out the mat? This time I got the frame stays behind. I'll show you how. I'll show you how this works. It's not a clean-up. Well, I do a clean-up. I've already run one bucket. What I need to do is put rocks somewhere for my one bucket. I'll get a container. Well, I won't be using this, so I can use that for a container. Catch the rocks and so I can count them. I've set up the chair now. I've already run one bucket. I said that. I wanted to test is this working. So one rock. Now another rock for this bucket. So that's all set up. Damn. So where do I sit here? I suppose. Yeah. Really, this should be on another bucket or something. Anyway, so you get the and do that. Excuse me. I can run about 3/4 of a trowel. At the start I can put a bit more. I don't know why. Later on it slows down. Like I said, I did run one bucket and I got one lovely piece and 2 biggest Kev nuggets. But this is running really well. I'll show. I don't want to pull it apart to show you what I've done, but I showed briefly on a stupid tape the other day. came out like nonsense, but never mind. This time it'll be better. Today is just the sitting down Serenity nature plan didn't work, but I'm still going to take it easy. I've got to get my foot right. I've still got bruising at the back of my heel. Like I can walk and all that, but I've got a bit of a fear and like I've got a reason to have the fear that the bruising will come back, you know, under again instead of just at the back, and then there goes another fucking month. So when you're in pain, people, it's telling you something. I can see a nice piece. You can't see that, but there's a nice piece right there, and there's a not bad piece there. So I need to get this foot good. Yeah. So that's why I didn't go out much. Like normally I go out probably every 10 days. This time it's been maybe like 14 days or more. And the only reason I went out today, well, I can't go out tomorrow, I've got a doctor's appointment, and plus I think it's pissing down tomorrow. And then after that, I think it's showers every day for a little while. So today it was either today or not for a large amount of time. So anyway, that's enough about me. Let's finish off this bucket. Go in there. A little bit of water, wash out the bottom of the bucket. Chuck it in and done. And I've still got one lovely piece there and a not bad piece. Okay. I'll show you how it works. How the clean-up works. So I lift up the front to stop water getting in. And then the whole sluice comes up. And then I bring it over here. The whole sluice. And that. Hey, what's all that? Oh. Anyway. So I wet all that. Wet all that. And that's done, and pretty much all the gold is out. If it's not, I'll get it the next time. So that's all bolted together. I'll show you the arse of the sluice. Instead of water coming in the back, the front's the same. The back, I put a wall here to block it, but who can see there's like a 1/4 inch gap under, so it's water, only a 1/4 inch amount of water can get in. The stand is from the gold cube stand, and I'll put longer cross members, whatever they're called, that, so that it can suit this length. So then once I've done that, I bring this here. What happens here? I put that down there. Water coming in. So that's in, and it doesn't go flying because this is this triangle flare thing gets caught up between that, because the distance between there, it can't fit the whole lot. So that's that, and it gives me a nice perfect V right in the middle and beautiful. You've seen how nicely it runs. A slight issue, which wasn't an issue, is this is up high. It's not sitting on the bottom of this support. Look at this. Oh, you can't see that, but I'm pushing that down. That can go down. what's happening, the water is getting under and it's lifting that. I wanted to run it steeper than this, but it seems to be working fine, so just leaving it for now. What I can do later is, if I need to, I put a huge rock here to push it down. I've just seen an issue. Maybe I'll have an issue by pushing this down. That end wants to go up. So anyway, for now that's fine. Let's see if we done okay. The previous bucket had one lovely piece. The problem here is too, what you see in the mat ain't what you got. It's actually, you have to divide it by 2 because the pieces are twice as small. The water makes this magnifying effect. Am I pointing? Yeah. I've got a heap of black sand. Oh shit, a couple of pieces trying to get away there. Tap it back. Oh, that's a lovely collect. That's wonderful. I've got about, at least 20 pieces in there anyway. Look, let me get this shit out. A bit more water. This is more like a bucket and a bit, or two buckets of clean up really, because I didn't clean out the first bucket, so yeah, there goes the fucking beautiful piece, the wonderful piece. Yeah, it's not as good as, I'm nowhere near the pay layer yet, I don't think. But anyway, look, that's the wonderful piece that I thought I had. It is a nice piece, a very nice piece. Biggest Kevin would never have seen a piece that big, even with all the stuff people sent. Oh, maybe he has, yeah. Actually, he sent me some pay dirt, which I've only done one handful, or 1 tablespoonful, and I got a piece bigger than that, or chunkier than that anyway. And there's the rest of the stuff, if you can see that. In the sun, not in the sun, probably in the sun better, I don't know. But that's gold. I'll count the pieces, 10, 20, 30, there's probably 35, 40 pieces. But like I said, yeah, I'm fooling myself really, because that's more like two buckets, because I didn't clean up. Oh look, yeah, anyway. So that's how that's done. That's how, and that's there, and that's ready to go. Now I'll just go and dig another bucket and come back and do that. People, I'm a dumb cunt again. Why? I got these socks. They call them sports socks. I don't know if I bought them or my kids bought them and they didn't like it. They only go up to your ankle, and they ride down in your bloody gumboots and making my ankle rub on these stupid gumboots. Damn it. Anyway, so that's that. Let me look at the time. It was 9:41 when I started playing around. I hope it's not 10 o'clock. I don't want it to be 20 minutes gone past. Let me check. 9:55, 41, 51, 14 minutes. Now I need to fill a bucket and put it there. 15 minutes a bucket, 15 minutes a bucket, that's not bad. I'm happy with that. There'll be 4 buckets an hour. Say 5 hours, 20 buckets, plenty. People, this is the... No, I'm not going home yet. Wait a minute. Well, I was just about to say goodbye to everyone. I'll be back later with something useful to report, hopefully. Over. 10:05. 10:05. So 10 minutes went past. In that 10 minutes, I've dug and run 1 bucket. I'm going to... I had a plan that... I didn't have a plan, but I was thinking about, like, hey, why don't you run 5 buckets like last time? Now, because it's quite easy to clean and put back, I like cleanups. My favourite thing is cleanups. So why would you have one cleanup all fucking day? That's dumb. If you like cleanups, have them. So, who wants to see a cleanup? I'm catching way too much black sand. Way too much. But that's the mat. It's too long. But for now, I'll leave it. Way too much. And the thing is about having a clean up every bucket, I don't have to be scared I'm going to lose my gold. And I saw a couple of nice pieces in there. I want to see if they are actually nice, and whether you do got to double it or halve it, what you actually see, the size, because the water magnifies it. Anyway, tap, 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 tap. Oh, look this. Back, wash, back, wash, back, wash. And also that previous clean up was more like 2 buckets, so I want to get an idea of how does an actual 1 bucket look like. I've got a million reasons to clean it up every bucket. I love it. My favourite thing is clean ups. Did I say that? Okay, that's that. Who wants to see gold? I'll be having a 0.2 day today. Oh, could be 0.4, who knows? Because these pieces, they're not huge, but they're thicker than a piece of paper. You know, I show you all the pieces. That's like a smile, bigger piece and a bigger piece there. That's in the sun, and just in case the sun doesn't work properly, there's the shade. And back to the sun in case the shade didn't work properly. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. What? I'm happy with an empty pan. I mean, I'm not finding a lot of YouTube channels worth watching. Not worth watching, but like entertaining, or they're just people trying to be a movie star. Like, oh, my name's Mike Rowe. Oh, my name's Parker Schnobel. Okay. You're not a fucking movie star. I don't want to see your head. What's with the fucking head? Get the tape, right? Get the tape, what you made. Say it's 15 minutes long. I'm talking to you. You know who you are. Nearly all of yous. You go out there, you make a tape. Why does your fucking head have to be on for 12 minutes of those 15? What are you trying to say? Look at me, look at me. Look how fucking beautiful am I. Fuck, mate. Point at, if you're digging holes, show us the fucking hole. If you're talking about digging a hole, don't need to see your lips move. We know you're fucking talking because we can hear you. Just show the fucking hole and the feeding or whatever. Don't need to see your head in there as well while you're talking. Just talk. Well, don't talk. I'm just saying. I mean, do what you like. I'm just saying. To me, I don't need that. Fuck me there. I want to see beautiful people. I'll go and watch bloody Charlize Theron or plenty movie stars. Well, just down the street from my joint, I can pick out the prettiest girl and look at them and that. So anyway, yeah, I'm getting not a lot of benefit from watching other people's YouTube. Only like my channel. I tell you all my best channels. Mine, but then it's not the same. I've already seen it. I was there. Seen a live performance. I don't need to really watch it again. Although the old ones, I can rewatch them, like 3-4 years ago, I can remind myself. They're not bad. And the other one is Victor from Murray River's Gold Adventure. Although he's getting into this picnic basket thing, him and his van. I still like it, but he does show how to wire things up and all that sort of thing. So, and plus he's interesting anyway. But the actual topic is not of interest. It's just him, the way he presents it. It's lovely. So I can watch it. And then there's a man in America. His name is Kyle, and he does a thing called Utmost Adventures. I think, something like that. Probably the best channel on YouTube. Who doesn't know? Utmost, U-T-M-O-S-T, Adventures. It's spelt Adventures. And look him up. Search for him on YouTube. And he's a wonderful human being. And he's got a wonderful channel, and you get your money's worth. It won't cost you nothing to subscribe, so it costs you nothing. You'll never ask for your money back watching that bloke. Who else? There was another one. Biggest Kev. I continue to watch, but too much of this rocks thing, cutting up rocks and shit. He's just can't show people gold, so he's broadening out into opals now. So people who likes opals and they like Biggest Kev, you should be fine. PK, opal hunting and killing Bambi and all that sort of stuff. He's up in Wagga Way, and there's no gold near him, so he's into opals as well. So I like the people, you know. I watch YouTube more for the people who run the show. They're human beings. Like, they're not human beings trying to pretend they're not human beings, you know. They got their flaws, and they present their flaws, and they accept their flaws, and they don't. Well, some of them do apologise for their flaws. I don't know why they should. They're just inexperienced at certain things, and that's all it is. There's nothing to apologise for. So that's that about people. Talking about people, there was a meet-up last week at Creswick. About 100 people turned up, or 60 or 100 or something. I didn't go. Who was there knows that I didn't go. Why? Health issues. But a week before, I was going to go. I was going to bring my troll and allow people to run a bucket, and whatever they catch in that bucket in my trommel, they can take it home with them. And then I started thinking, shit, not many people are going to go. I got a feeling it's not going to be 500 people with their children and that, so they can catch gold. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. Anyway, but then my chest started hurting and this and that. I said, fuck me, did it? I'm not going to have fun being in pain and trying to pretend I'm not in pain. So that got away. So if anybody was there and sort of looked forward to seeing me, to say hello or to punch me in the face or whatever, I'll let you down. I disappointed you. Sorry about that. No, I'm not sorry about it. I didn't go. What I'm going to do? I'll make up for it another time. People, that's enough about serious stuff. Let's go. I'm going to come back. I'm not going to show every bucket. Clean up. Until I find like a picker or something very close to a picker, I may or may not show a clean up. Over. I meant to press the button. Is the red on? Yeah. 11:06. 9:41. 9:41. I ran my first bucket. Don't count the first bucket. 9:41. 11:06. 10. 100 minutes went past. Since I ran the first bucket and set up everything, 100 minutes. 7, I think I've got 8 now. 2, 4, 6, I've done 8. Take away 1 is 7. 7's into 100. Goes 140. 14 minutes a bucket for clean up, digging and clean up. Yeah, okay, 14 minutes, good. I've done 8. People, I've done 8. That's good. In 18, so that's 2 hours. No, hang on. Oh, 100 minutes. Oh, damn! I missed being here. Now that I'm here and finding gold, and on occasion 0 gold, but on occasion there's gold. I'm loving it here. I'm loving it. Like when you don't catch gold, not so much loving it, but some gold, yes, loving it. So it is about the gold. People say it's not about the gold. Oh no, they don't say that. It's not about. They say it's not about the money. People, I done bucket 7, which was more tailings than overburden. I just wanted to get it out the way, but I said I'll run it anyway, and it was terrible. So I didn't clean out the mat. But now that I know that the overburden's got nothing, I moved to, I dug where it's not overburden. So this may include the overburden bucket. I didn't clean out the mat, so this will include whatever gold and material was caught from the first. Yeah, this. I have to raise this. It's sunk too low. I'm not happy about that. It's too much pressure on that, and it gets under lifted. Anyway, I want to. This is for people who like to see gold. This is one bucket. My best bucket all day. I did have a best piece all day previously. I didn't show it. It was like bucket number 6 or something. And this here will be bucket number 8. Plus whatever was in bucket number 7, which I didn't notice. There was nothing decent, like huge. This one's got like about 4 pieces that looked quite big in the mat, but yeah, they're wonderful, lovely. That's what I came here for. That's not exactly what I came here for, because I came here more for Serenity, and I had a plan and this and that, but okay, I pan this, backwash this bit out. There shouldn't be an issue seeing that. That's just random, not a smile. Let me look. Are they thick? I don't know. Best bucket all day anyway. That's that. That's in the shade, and I'm in the shade now. The sun. I can get the sun. Wait. There's a little bit of sun here. Oh, the sun's behind me. That's why I couldn't see it. Haha. Poofters? No. That's in the sun. Pointing. It's in the sun. That's a wonderful pan. That's random, spread out everywhere. I'll place it against the wall for the smile. Who wants to see what that looks like as a smile? It's a spread out smile. But that's how lovely it is. There goes the sun. Anyway, that's the best of the sun, and that's the shade there. You can see that. There's my finger to comparison. Yeah, very good. So that's That's a wonderful bucket. That's not 0.1, but it's got to be 0.06. You think piss farting about around with trommels and shit, you'd be emptying buckets and that. It'd be quicker with the trommel. Oh, you'd think it'd be slower with the trommel. Because here I don't have to bail out all that small shit. It can just wash away with the creek, kind of further back to where it came from or whatever. But it doesn't seem to be any quicker. If anything, it'll be slower. Possibly because I got to filter it down to 1/2 inch. I don't know why. Maybe I can feed it quicker in the trommel, slam. Whereas here I got to watch. But this is fun. This is fun, people. Don't think if you haven't got a trommel that river sluicing is not fun. It is fun. Probably more fun if you find a spot that's got gold in it. People, one refreshing beverage finished now. 11 o'clock. Nice. I'm having a wonderful day. My feet, I just got to not walk around as much if I cannot. Anyway, people, who recognises that chair? If you reckon that's your chair, then it probably is. And you know who I'm talking about. And now it's mine. I think you donated to me as a giveaway for allowing me to allow you to be my bitch for the weekend. You know who you are. Over. Where am I looking? There, 12:01. 12:01, that's 1 o'clock. No, it's 12 o'clock. 12:01 is 12 o'clock. People, I count my buckets, wait. I'm doing a lot of bending over this shake it up bullshit. Starting to get my back a little bit. I done one stupid bucket from a stupid place. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 buckets. One stupid bucket. I've just done a clean up. So let's empty this bucket number 12. Let's look together what we got here. In the mat, it was not bad. I cleaned it anyway because I'm going to have a rest now. My back is telling me, hey, you know how you had sore feet and all that chest and all the bullshit? Guess what? I'm not happy too. So look after your back, people. Yeah, this sluice is way too long. It's building me up with more black sands that I need. The riffles are just full of black sand and zero gold, so well, I don't want to cut the sluice, and I don't really want to cut the mat, so maybe I'll make a smaller mat next time. Haven't got close to finding a picker yet, but I am finding some nice buckets. Some good buckets, good. There's a nice chunky piece here. Now I'm talking about pickers. Actually, I could pretend that's a picker. Fucking love that. You gotta. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Dropped it. Didn't make a noise that time. Now where is it? What's going on? Oh, there it is. I'm going to stop playing with that. Otherwise I might go blind. No, that's going to get away. But it's a like a real chunky piece, like brand new from the gold mine, reef mine. People, 12 o'clock, no, 12 o'clock plus 12 buckets means it's Serenity time. It would be nature walkabout time or something like that, but the feet. So it's going to be, this next segment is going to be boring. It's called Serenity time. So if you want to see like some action and shit, you can fast forward button or something similar, or just fuck off. I don't know. Come back later, or don't come back later. If you had enough. Been a long tape. This is going to be a long tape, man. This is going to be part 1 and part 2. Who's fed up already? Don't worry about part 2. It's going to be more of the same, or worse, probably worse. Here, look at this. I guess what? Those tornado things, I think I've gone off them. I bought this. Why I bought this? Because it's only, I think it was $6. You get a huge bag, or $4.50. $4.50, I think. $4.50 for 300 grams. Yeah, I wouldn't pay $6 for that. It's normally $6. I got it for $4.50. You're fucking hot, mate. It says with jalapeno and red chilies. Yeah. No wonder it's fucking hot. I'll put this peg here. So, who can listen to the bubbling brook? That's Serenity. You know? I'm not quite in the sun. Actually, I'm pointing my camera in the sun, am I? I'll point at something more better to look at. Up there. I'll point that way. Oh, you fucking thing. Did you hear me fucking shit myself? Who can see a piece of wood? This piece of wood, I thought a fucking poofter threw a rock at me. I was sure it was. Or a shotgun. No, not a shotgun, there was no bang. Fuck me dead. I'm old, I don't need that. What it was, there's a tree here. I'll show you up there. Up there somewhere, a branch came off this tree and smashed right here next to me. Not over there or there, where I won't be scared, right next to me. I'm not a fucking coward, it's just... It's like when you get a fright. You don't expect that. Anyway. If you can hear the Serenity now... Jesus, that just fucked up the Serenity. Oh, I don't know if it hurt my back or foot or chest or anything. But it didn't help. Yeah, so it was a piece of wood. It's our nature to run away from the unknown. Like, although some people have overcome the fear of the unknown and they go do it anyway, to climb up mountains and shit. Or just do stupid shit like parkour. Who knows about parkour? How stupid is that? It's good to watch. People jumping across a 10-foot or even a 5-foot gap between two high-rise buildings. If somehow you manage to fuck up, you're dead. You fall down and you die. And they don't get paid for doing that. Or hang gliding off a cliff face without a glider. You wear a suit. Your suit is like the glider. Fuck, I'm a bit worried about what's coming up behind me. Never mind. People. Oh fuck, these are hot. That bag's going to last me a million years. How are you going to eat that? Wow. What happens after you've had about 10, you get used to it a bit. I hope. I think. Jesus, I put this lid on tight, man. Oh, fuck. Oi. I put this lid on to stop animals getting in here, creatures. People, I want to tell you about how I've been unwell, and I go for these blood tests, right? Not just recently, but in much of my life. Who hasn't been for a blood test? Who's been knows. Who doesn't know what happens? They need to take a sample of your blood, and I can't remember exactly what they do because I don't look anymore, because when I see the blood coming out I feel faint, so I choose not to look at it. Anyway, and quite often it's a nurse, a female nurse, actually nearly always, but not recently because there's a lack of nurses, so men, they may or may not be poofters, I don't know, but they choose to become a nurse. So you sit in a wonderful chair, comfortable chair, and you relax and this and that, and apparently they suck you an amount of blood either with a vacuum cleaner, but I think it's with or it could be with a syringe. I think it's with a syringe. Anyway, so I'm looking away, and what usually happens is, it's like it's a girl, and quite often an Indian girl. But what happens, they do whatever they're doing, and then they'll say, small prick, and what I don't understand, how do they know? Like, small prick, how do they know? Like, it's not like I pulled my pants down or nothing, they just know. And the second thing, why do they seem to think that I need to be reminded? Like, you know, I wish they'd stop doing that. It's like this woman I knew once, right? I kept telling her how ugly she was, and she finally she, I'm done. I'm sick of being reminded. I'm tired of I don't want to keep being reminded. And same with the small prick. You got what you got. Some people got more than others. Some people got less than others. Some people are prettier, some are not as pretty. What you've got is what you've been blessed with. If you can take reasonable steps to improve your lot, go ahead. God wants you to improve your lot. God wants you to spend on what you have been given. Yeah, He does want you to do that. Oh, anyway, now I've got trouble getting this lid off again. Fuck me, dude. Oh, I'm hurting myself. Get a rock. Oh, the rock breaks before the lid breaks. Fuck me, dude. There we go. Now I've got dirt and shit everywhere. People, get your fat ass to the creek. If you've got work to do, do your work. On the weekend, don't worry about painting the fucking house or cutting the lawn. Leave the fucking thing. If it's not, unless it's important to you. If it's important to you, do that sort of shit. You know, plant some fucking cabbages or whatever you reckon's important. But to me, leave the fucking thing and get down the creek and chase some gold. Or don't chase the gold, just sit Bring a nice chair, some refreshing beverages and some lovely snacks. And maybe have a barbecue or something. Bring your family, fuck. I'm scared. There's a poofter behind me, wait. I'm not scared. Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. Just I want to know. It's like when you're sick. You want to know, is it cancer or is it a heart attack or is it a stroke? You want to know. Or maybe you don't. Well, yeah, you do. Because then maybe you can do something about it. If you catch it in time. Woke up 5:30 today, this morning. Oh yeah. People, this Serenity's gone on for long enough. I feel much better now. It was Serenity for me. I don't know, was it Serenity for you? It's probably just nonsense to you. Oh yeah. It's only 12 o'clock. I've got like 5 hours. I've been here, say I've been here 3 hours and I've done 12 buckets. I've got 3 more hours left. I can do another 12 buckets. I'll be getting... I could even get half a gram today, you know. But then I might slow down. People, I think I'll make this part 1 and this will be the end of part 1. Who enjoyed that? Oh, not who enjoyed it, like who put up with it and wants to put up with another whole fucking bunch of nonsense until my battery goes flat. This is Golden Sluice Fiddler over and out for part 1. Yeah, over and out.